Hey, what is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at Polkadot, which is currently back trending upwards. Now we're going to be taking a look at exactly where Polkadot could be going, where the entire market could be going, as today is the day of FOMC. But before we jump into all of that, I want to ask you guys to check out the Discord down below. I'll leave a link to it in the description. It'll be the first link there, and you can see on the screen right now just how many trades our members are winning from simply copying and pasting the trades that we're sending out every single day. So yeah, make sure you join up, start copying those. You can also learn all the strategies that I personally use to trade crypto every single day, so you can start profiting for yourself as well. Now back to the video. So we have FOMC today, which is going to be a huge decider in whether the market is going to actually start another rally or whether we're going to continue to dump, because Bitcoin right now is in this sort of no man's land where we filled a few of the fair value, or we practically filled all of the fair value gaps that we had in this sort of range from this huge pump, but we still have the supports left at 68 and 73,000, and we also have a resistance at roughly 89, 92,000, which we haven't been able to break above and hold yet. And that's affecting all altcoins as well as Polkadot. You know, Polkadot was crashing down severely and really didn't seem like it was slowing down until we actually reached $3.66 right here, 67, which is where we've been looking to DCA. Anywhere under $5 I said is a great DCA, and anywhere under $4 is, you know, an insane DCA. Like, we're getting such good value here. It's actually more risky to not invest than it is to invest, because the gains from under $4 is going to be a 3x to the previous highs, which, by the way, every time we've come to this level we've hit those previous highs, and yeah, I think it's really good. Plus we have the staking available, which gives 15 to 16% APR, and yeah, when you stake it up, it compounds. It will take like 1 month to unstake. It's just the unstaking period, so you can stake it up when we reach, you know, $8.40, maybe $9. You can unstake because it will probably take roughly a month to reach $12, or, you know, if the market is really pumping up hard and it's carrying a lot of momentum, you can do it earlier at like $7.50, $8, unstake there, and that 3x will probably be more like a 3.5x just from the compounding return of the staking. So yeah, I think it's such good value anywhere under $4 where it was. Now it's obviously slightly higher, it's still good value anywhere under $5. So yeah, we have been DCAing into Polkadot. I really like it, and I think it will perform well. Obviously we're not looking for, you know, the all-time high at $55. That's not what we need. It's, if we do go there, it's going to be a 1,000, it's going to be a 15x nearly, so it is going to be an insane profit, but we're not looking for that, simply because it's not the same time that it was in 21. You know, 21 was a bull market based on utility based coins, and coins like Polkadot, Solana at the time, ETH, you know, HBAR, Render were performing really well because it was a lot about utility. Now the market has sort of shifted, and although a lot of the coins I named still are going to pump, and still did pump this run, like Solana, ETH, Render, because the narratives changed. So that time, you know, narratives were metaverse, gaming, NFTs, everything like that. This time around it was more meme coins for Solana, AI, you know, GPUs, AI bots for Render, Fetch, and for ETH it was just really, you know, going up with the market. There hasn't really been a specific shift in trend yet for ETH, so that's why we're not looking for any sort of major 10-15x. Instead, we're gonna, you know, take some profits here at 3x and just let the trade ride. You know, we can take 50% of our position here, maybe 75, and just let it ride out. If it does continue to go up, great, you know, our position will just multiply, and if it does fall back, we can look to sell maybe lower at 860, and that will still result in a, you know, nearly over 2x. So overall, I really like it at these levels. And we obviously have to discuss FOMC today. Now you can see on the screen right now I have a picture of Polymarket, and this is a bet on Polymarket for the Fed to end quantitative tightening before May. Now essentially, if they end quantitative tightening, there's a lot higher chance that they are going to cut rates, and obviously before May means there's not going to be a FOMC meeting in May, so the only time for them to end quantitative tightening, announce it, and announce rate cuts is going to be today. So on Polymarket there's 100% chance of this happening, which is huge. You know, Polymarket was able to predict that Trump will win the election, multiple other things. Yeah, it's a Web3 betting platform, and essentially it's most of the time right, because the odds are created from a marketplace of people betting yes or no. So essentially we should get rate cuts today. Obviously it's still unpredictable because it's human based, not fully be AI or robot based. So yeah, there's still a possibility of it being a no, but most likely we're going to get a rate cut today, and the market should react quite positively. Already we are seeing obviously a trend up on Polkadot. Bitcoin, very small uptrend. The S&P also saw a rebound from Monday. Yesterday saw a 1% dip, but I think everything is going to start looking up quite well, and a lot of these charts do look relatively bullish in consideration. Yeah, we have been dumping down a lot, but if you look at, you know, historical data, every time we've really come down under $4 on Polkadot, we've rallied back up to nearly 12. This was the initial time. This was the second time we dipped down, you know, consolidated, dipped back down, and then saw a rally. Now we've dipped and dipped, so we should see a consequential rally up to nearly $12. It's happened twice before, you know, not counting the time in 21, so I think it will happen again. And this time, if we do get the rate cut, you'll see a nice pump, and hopefully the rate cut leads to a snowball effect of, you know, Trump wanted the rate cut for a very long time, ever since he came into office. There's a theory that, you know, the crash has been sort of orchestrated to get these rate cuts, as he did say we will experience some short-term pain. So once we get the rate cut, I think it will ease up the negotiations on the tariffs and the ceasefires, as America can borrow more money, it can use more money, invest more money. So once that all happens, you'll see the market spiral up. Then we'll obviously get the crypto reserve news, more ETFs launched. There's been a lot of ETF filings. We got one on SUI over the past few days. HBAR has been getting quite a few. So once we start getting more ETFs filed, you're going to see the market perform really well, as there won't be really any negative news to overshadow it, and there won't be that much uncertainty in the market. Once we shift to a more certain time, which hopefully will come from the rate cuts, again, more investors will pile on and we'll start getting more ETF inflows for Bitcoin and Ethereum. That will spiral up, and Bitcoin dominance as well. We haven't checked that. So Bitcoin dominance is currently topped out at roughly 64%. We have reached these highs at like 62%. I say 60, it's 61.9 to 62.1%. So it does look like it's topping out. It is slowing down, and once we do start to see this crash as well, you'll see alts move. So we have a lot of things to look forward to, all based on the rate cuts. And if we don't get the rate cuts, then we're gonna have to probably wait for another 1 to 2 months, because the next meeting will be in May. So yeah, after that it's gonna be May, June, July for FOMC meetings, and if we don't get rate cuts now, we should get them in May, and then we'll see the pump then. And if we're able to get back-to-back rate cuts, it would be even greater. But I think for the sake of the market and for the sake of everyone holding, it's better for us to get those rate cuts now, and we obviously see the pump back up. Now, if you did enjoy the video, please do make sure to like and subscribe. And again, if you want to be getting my trades every single day, then check out the Discord down below. I'll leave a link to it in the description. First link there. Join up, start copying the trades, start profiting with us. And if you need a place to actually buy, sell, or trade cryptocurrency for the lowest fees with the best sign-up bonuses, then check out all the exchanges we're working with down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.